If I had to lose 20 pounds in 90 days today, no shortcuts, no extreme cuts, no destroying my performance, these are the exact 5 things that I would do. Most guys who want to lose 20 pounds default to eating less and doing more cardio. They lose 5 pounds in week 1, stall by week 3, eat some more food, gain it all back, and quit by week 6. I'm Noel Nolm, D1 football captain, pro football player, and I've used this exact approach to help 100 plus former athletes rebuild their bodies using it. So here's the 5 things in order that we're going to go over. It's going to be super simple, super actionable, very quick. Probably a lot of things you've already heard, but you're going to hear them from me and why they're so important. And stay till the end because it's going to be a step that you've never heard of before, for sure, the last one. So walk 10,000 steps a day, every day, no exceptions. Really easy. How do we do this? When we get on a phone call with anybody, we're going to get up and we're going to walk around, whether that's in the office, whether we're going to go outside. When we have an opportunity to meet with someone in the business world, we're going to do a walk with them outside. This is NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This is what you lost when you stopped playing sports, when you stopped walking around campus, when you stopped doing some of the activities and got so sedentary with your job, with being bogged down in all these tasks, etc. Another thing that you can do is have a walking treadmill desk. That's an investment on your behalf. Really good, really incredible, highly recommended. This is an extra 400 to 600 calories that we're going to burn without touching the gym. It's not going to destroy recovery. It's not going to add more cortisol, like doing a bunch more cardio that you think might work. The mistake that people think, right, is adding cardio and skipping the steps. Sitting down all day on their computer doing work. And this is the issue. Cardio crushes your recovery and it signals your body to hold on to fat because it needs to survive, right? It's going to blunt any effects of hypertrophy, which is just mechanical tension that you put on your muscles, which allows them to grow. And that's going to spike your hunger. So walking does 0 of those things. 10,000 steps a day, really simple. You can wear your Whoop, you can wear Garmin, you can not have a wearable and just literally, if you go for a 30-minute walk every day, right, that's going to be really huge. So start your day with a walk, track it on your phone. Many ways to do that. That's step number 1. Step number 2, okay, 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So here's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you exact macros that you should be eating for your body weight. So we have to find what maintenance is. Everyone's probably told you this before. What is that? So first we're going to go 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Then we're going to go 0.3 grams per pound of body weight of fat. And then what you're going to do is start out with 200 carbs. Start out with 250 carbs and see, okay, track my body weight. If I weigh more, then we're in a surplus. We're above where we would literally not be gaining, not be losing, okay? And if I'm below, then I'm in a deficit. So we're going to find that base and we're going to use carbs, that gas pedal. This is never going to change. Your 1.2 protein and 0.3 fat, that's never going to change. Okay, this is incredible. Most people are way under eating protein. Okay, if you're not willing to measure all your food, which I'm probably talking to someone that is willing to do that. If you're not, though, and you haven't been doing it, you're going to be under eating in protein. So the first thing to do is start measuring your protein. And anabolic resistance is real after you hit 30. I said in the other video, right? If you're a former athlete, you're struggling, your body's ability to retain that muscle, you need more protein, right? To build and maintain that same amount of muscle, okay? The mistake is that people obsess over carbs and fats. And for some people, it's just not sustainable, right? Counting macros to the gram, but you're missing the one that's the real thing, which is protein. Always going to be the first thing you eat in your meals so it doesn't spike blood sugar. And you're going to have 30 to 50 grams across 4 different meals, okay? Whole food first. Don't rely on protein shakes, guys. It's so easy. Just eat some chicken, okay? I'll show you guys. This is the macro calculator based on someone with 200 pounds, right? So if we look at them, we were just to base their maintenance, right? Like off of this would 240 protein. And then like this is a lot, right? Like 325 grams of carbs, but 60 grams of carbs, okay? So very, very easy. Backfill it. Very, very simple. So you could go, body weight times 14, which would give you a base to start. But really you just find it with your body weight, okay? I hope that makes sense. If that doesn't, comment down below. Let me know. I want to see you guys get shredded. This account is for you guys to get shredded and also learn some AI stuff and all that stuff, just my whole world. But anyways, okay, number 3, lift heavy 4 days a week. Performance, not the burn. Okay, all that matters is that we are hitting quality work in the gym. Honestly, you could lift heavy 3 days a week for 30 minutes. That's what the studies show. All that matters is that we have mechanical tension, right? with us, we believe in isos, we believe, and then we also believe in some compound lifts, right? And we want to build the body of the athlete that we once were, build it back again. We don't need to lift crazy heavy weight for low reps. There's so many different ways that we do it. We do isometrics, we also do plyometrics. We train your body in every which way. But listen, the mistake is that you go and you hit chest and biceps and you chase a pump, right? You need to get quality reps at a quality weight with an actual plan. Think about everything else in life. If you don't have a plan and a progression to get to your goals, how do you expect to get there? You're just guessing. You're going in there. If you have a goal of benching 315 and you're just, I'm just going to go bench till failure every week. That's not how it works. That's not how the body responds. There's a reason why the best in the world have periodization. That's what we do. Deload weeks, rep schemes, all that stuff. There's a million courses and resources on this in the world, okay? Lead every session with a compound, right? So we'll do our isometric, we'll do some sort of plyo, we'll be moving, and then we'll have some sort of base, right? Whether that is a single leg squat. A lot of us, we do single legs, so we don't need to put that tension on our back. Maybe that is a RDL, okay? That's a little different, but if we do RDL, it doesn't have to be as heavy as a deadlift. Maybe it is a bench, a dumbbell bench, which is better for our shoulders. And then every single week we add weight. You guys have heard this progressive overload. You need to, if you lift the same, you're going to look the same. I say that on my Instagram stories all the time. Lift the same, look the same. Okay, 8 hours, man. This has got to be number one because cortisol is what kills your performance. This is where testosterone is produced, not by pumping test into your muscles and freaking veins. Listen, this is where the body recovers. Literally, you've heard it time and time again, but if you could take a pill for sleep, it would be, the person who make it would be a billionaire. This is where your fat gets burned. This is where all your willpower is rebuilt. You got the energy, you feel better, all that stuff, right? Treating sleep like a luxury is the exact opposite approach. The hustle and grind culture, if you're out of the game or you're not at your best, what are we talking about? It cannot be lower than 6 hours. It has to be 8. And if you catch up on the weekends, that's not how sleep works, guys. That's not how sleep works. Get your 8 hours and then have the exact same 8 hours on the weekend instead of 10. And really, you're only losing a couple hours. Do a little more work on the weekend. What are we talking about? You're a high performer. Hold yourself to a higher standard. Hold yourself to a higher standard. It's just simple things. Same bed and wake time. Even the weekend. Guess what? Go to bed earlier, wake up earlier, and then do the activities in the evening that you would have done late on Friday night. You'll have more time on Saturday and Sunday to go do the things with your significant other. Trust me, cold, dark, quiet, eye mask. Listen, phone, airplane mode, simple, done. Okay, number 5. This is the biggest thing, guys. We can't manage what we don't measure, and it's all about having data. Okay, I told you guys, it's all about having data. And this is the biggest thing that we do not do enough is we got to weigh everything every morning, first thing, before food, after you go to the bathroom. And don't look at each day and freak out. It's the 7-day average. Daily is just noise. It's going to go up, down, right? Like trending down is winning. Flat for 2 weeks, we're going to adjust by 200 calories. It's really, really simple. If you do these 5 things, you will completely change your life forever. And if you guys want to see what we do to get people shredded, this is the last thing I'm going to tell you guys, okay? A little bonus tip that you have not heard before. It's called metabolic priming, okay? And so what we do is we get these base macros. We never change the protein and the fats. And what we do is we use carbs as a gas pedal. And we'll raise carbs. Say this is where you started. We'll raise you 25 grams if we're staying about the same. And it's crazy. You'll find if we're training the right way, we're doing the athletically shredded method that we talk about, and we're lifting 4 times a week, 3-4 times a week. We're pulling those carbs into our muscles, in glycogen, and our metabolism is starting to burn more food, burn more fuel. Then when the time is right, we start cutting 25 grams of carbs a week. What this does is your body goes into overhaul mode and actually finally burns the fat. Okay? So that's what we would do as a base for you guys. We give you your base macros and then we would prime you like that. Okay? Those are the 5 things. If you guys like this, if you got value from this, like, subscribe. More content coming like this. Message me I need to hear what you guys need. What do you guys want to learn? What are the high-level nutrition tactics you guys want to cover? If you guys are struggling, if you're in a spot where you want to change your life and you want to get in the best shape of your life and more importantly, raise the standard in every area of your life, go DM me on Instagram. DM me Shred. Go DM me. We can have a conversation and see if it's a good fit. If you guys want to get on a call and see if you're a good fit for the community of a bunch of savages that we got that are all looking to be the best that they can be and impact their family tree through their fitness, go click the link down below. You guys can book him for a one-on-one call with me, and we can see if you're a good fit. That's all I got for you guys. We'll see you on the next video. Make it happen. Out.